All right, Travis Hasenkamp, Crossfit Semifinals Adapted Division, seated with hip, Event 3. 35-pound dumbbell, blocks for dips, and clock.
CrossFit Challenge is up next. Glad you're with us, everybody. I'm Sean Woodland with 2009 CrossFit Games champion Tony Wagner, and it's Nikki Bridger. All right. The competition for overall standings. That's into the day. They have independence. They are solidly atop the overall leaderboard with 395 out of the possible 400 points. With 25 points separating spots 4 through 6. It's off the grid, presented by Go Live, and a lot of communication and strategy here.
2 rounds of calories in the rower on 3 different rowers, 40 synchronized dumbbell squat cleans, 20 synchronized burpee box turnovers, and that's just the first half of this event. And in the back half, we're going to do some more push presses, and each athlete of the team will go for 25 push bar.
3 teams fighting for 2 spots inside the top 5. CrossFit Kilo 2. They are in lane 3. They're on the left side of your screen. The 2 teams right next to each other. Cobra CrossFit United in lane 7 on the left side, and that box on the right. And then Cobra CrossFit Iron View Allegiance. Right now, Cobra CrossFit Iron View Allegiance is the team that is on the outside looking in. They have to make up 20 points on CrossFit Kilo 2 in order to get into the top 5 with 1 event remaining.
And 25 points. To be this far in competition and have 25 points be what separates them is just incredible. They know that they only need to pay attention to those lanes. That is who they're competing against right now. They need to do their business that they need to with their team and make sure that they execute their plan and their strategy, because it will come down to the warm event. Everything in this long duration event matters to get them as fast as they can at the end.
This is CrossFit Kilo 2. They are in 5th place. They're on the left side of your screen. Now, after watching heat number 1, does the trifecta recipe for success get adjusted at all, or are we still doing the same thing?
We're keeping the same thing. This one needed to be practiced at home. Transitions, timing. You have to get this one right with who needs to be working when. You need to communicate if there's fatigue or if you start to not be able to do what the plan calls for and you can't pull your weight to keep the tempo that you need. But with this one, just like any other big team event, it's really about minimal transitions and maximal speed. And whatever that ratio looks like for your 4 and your pair, your team, or in this case your 3, that is who you have out there.
Top score from heat number 1 from CrossFit I Love It. They got 16 reps in their 3rd round of Tosa bar in the 2nd part of this event.
Nice quick swap out there with our overall leaders, Mayhem Independence. And what we're noticing, what we've seen, the women are who you swapped out. Alexis Johnson, Saki Nieves, they are definitely smaller athletes than Anthony Chico and Luke Parker there. So the Chico already taking a breather, but for the ladies, they need to get that rower moving a lot more. It's a lot more taxing. So typically that's what you're going to do. You're going to see the teams swap these ladies out because they're pushing twice as hard to get the calories that the men do. Well timed there for Cobra CrossFit United.
Most teams now getting done at about the same time, moving to the dumbbells. 40 simple dumbbell squat cleans. And once again, all the athletes have to stand up together for the rep to count. Hit the bottom of the different path. As long as they can stand up at the same time to finish the rep. Give it a count.
Cobra CrossFit United in the red shorts. Real nice with their synchronization. Keep the dumbbells together in between your legs. squatting, falling back, getting that depth, but these are really fast. And if they can keep that up, that's going to be great for them. The rest of the dumbbells on their shoulders. You have to be smart. This is a really exhausting movement.
3 teams fighting for 2 spots on your screen right now. Bottom left, that is the CrossFit Kilo 2 and then 3. And then on the right side, that is 7 and 8. CrossFit United. On the left, the CrossFit Iron View Allegiance. On the right. Let's check in with Nikki Brazier.
I had a chance to catch up with the event programmers before this event started, and they told me that this is one of their favorite team workouts of the entire weekend. There is so much teamwork and communication here, and they are obviously rooted in the team element of competition, and that is 10 years old this year, started out as a team competition. And so we're seeing different strategies across the board. Almost in each individual lane, there's different strategy with different communication methods. Some people yelling from the front, yelling from the back, trying to figure out exactly how to make sure that their communication doesn't break down so that they don't stall. And each team is showing us that there's different methods that are working for some, not working for others.
Communication is the key. It always is. Coda Iron View, just trying to peek back, talk to each other, here's an idea. Meanwhile, Coda United had gotten no rep, at least one of them there. It's hard to hear when you're on the competition floor. You have a lot of commentators, you have the floor announcers, the music. So there's a lot going on. You have to be in tune with each other also. Kind of know that tempo.
The leaders are lanes 1 and 2. CrossFit West takes blue and CrossFit West takes red. Blue is on the left, red is on the right. On the right, it's Aaron Hanna, Dylan Bailey, and Tammy Yorkos. On the left, it's Hannah Hardy with Carolyn Dardini and Kyle England. And England is now going to tag out for Garrett Ross Johnson.
Well, Sean, I personally think this is just a little, they're competing against each other side by side on this one. I think that's why they're going so fast. Little bragging rights.
The CrossFit may have independence. They're moving towards the front. Their judge's hand is in the air. They're in their final couple of reps here. And now they move to the 20 single burpee box jump overs as Luke Parker's going to swap out for Sasha Davis. Davis has been resting for the back half of those single mental squat moves. West takes red in lane 2. They will be in second place here, along with in lane 6, CrossFit Shoe Fly Storm Squadron.
Man, Independence got called back their very first burpee box did not count. They have to have all members of their chest on the ground for the repetition to count. And you have to come back and make sure that you're all there before you can proceed. And it's hard when you're the athlete down first, waiting, and you just move off the ground. You have to be aware, you have to pay attention. Burpee box and waiters are just too big of a move, too long of a movement that you want you don't want any no reps here.
Let's go to CrossFit United in the red shorts. They are in 4th place overall. Only 5 points up on CrossFit Kilo 2 for 5th. And 25 points up on CrossFit Iron View Allegiance. Iron View Allegiance in 6th place, trying to get into the top 5.
The Coda United team really is moving as a unit. They're in a nice groove. Take their steps down in the red shorts.
And 20.
Coda Iron View Allegiance just a little bit off with their timing as they come down. There is some waiting. Sometimes, Sean, that's the mental part of it. You don't want to feel like the athlete that is slowing everybody down and pulling you back. They're trying to figure out here how many they have left.
All right, 1 minute.
CrossFit West chase red and Mainland Independence. men's. They are done at the same time, going back to the rowers to start the second and final round of the first part of this event. Bill Bailey, Aaron Hanna, and Kimberly McCray on the row. That's Tammy Yorgos is going to take a break after the rookie box up over the West Stage Red.
West Red in seventh place. They're 40 points back out of the fifth qualifying position. It's going to be really tough. There needed a lot to go wrong for the other teams to get up there, but they're doing everything they can to get themselves as close as possible.
West Chase Red,
10 seconds.
slightly ahead of the pace from I Love It that we saw in heat number 1. I Love It, the top score from that heat. They didn't finish the event, but they got into the third and fourth rounds of toast ball on the back half of this two-part event. They got 16 rounds.
Password. Chicago.
There we go.
But so far we are about the same